Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we're back again for our afternoon ball game. This one is the California Angels at the Minnesota Twins. This is the first of a two-game series. It will be Murphy for California and Chance for Minnesota. I want to welcome you. It's Jeffrey Guterman here. I'm in Studio B. I'm going to go over the lineups in just a couple minutes here. We have a 1 p.m. start. A little late. We're in the 1 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Oh, that was good. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, Christ. Let's look at our lineups for the Angels, and we are in Minnesota. It's Alomar at second, leading off. Bill Voss in right. Fregosi at short. The prankster, Jay Johnstone. In center, Reichart. In left, Roger Repose at first. Rodriguez at third. Joe Askew catching. And Tom Murphy with 7 wins on the season. He's a right-hander. For the Twins, it's Ted Eulander in left. Carew at second. Oliva in right. Killebrew at third. Reese at first. Tovar in center. Roseboro catching. Cardenas at short. And Dean Chance, the pitcher. He's 1-6. Both are +5 battery quotients, so we may see some running here today. As far as ballpark effects go, singles will go through 1 to 16 for right-handers, 1 to 10 for left-handed hitters, and home runs are 1 to 8 from both sides. It's fairly deep out there. And leading, the Twins take the field. Chance on the mound. Catching him is Roseboro. Reese at first. Rodney at second. Killebrew at third. Leo at short. Outfield left to right. Eulander, Cesar and Tony. And leading it off for the Angels is Sandy Alomar. And we're ready to go. Chance is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Alomar. 6'4", switch hitter batting left, grounds to short X. Leo 233. I got these copied now, so no need to worry. And emailed. Leo A233 out there. That's 9-2. He gets it on a G2. And he hold on to it 11, 12, 13. That does not smell right to me. No, he boots it. He's an E33. It was A13. And there it is. It's a E1. It will be a G2 E1. Let's score that an error. Actually, that is a G2 E1. We'll score that an error for Leo. And Alomar is on. Alomar a threat to steal. 1 to 19, 1 to 24. 1 to 22, 1 to 19. If he gets the lead, and he's going to go for it. Nothing to lose here. And no, he does not. But he's being held. He's not much of a chance now. But we'll have to hold him while he's on first. I think that's the rule, unless I would unhold him now. And then he gets the lead. That's the problem. He gets the freaking lead if not held. So Sandy being held at first pretty well, and here's Bill Voss now. Chance from the stretch now. Pitch to Voss, 2-7 right-handed. He walked him. It's first and second now, as Chance has put the first two runners on base. It's a 2-7 right-handed. And here comes Fregosi. Chance trying to work out of this here. That's going to be 2-10 right-handed. Walked him. He's loaded the bases. It was the error by Leo to put Alomar on first, and then two walks. One to Voss and Fregosi. And there you go. Bases loaded. Nobody out for the prankster, J. John Stone. Here's Chance now. The pitch to the prankster. That's 4-8 left-handed. Walks in a run. Oh my. Chance has walked in a run now. That will be unearned. That's not much consolation there. And it's a 1-0 ball game. And here's Reichard. All of a sudden, there's action in the bullpen. Interestingly, Cott came into this game, which is just bizarre. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know when he pitched prior. He ended up pitching 3 1/3. I'll bring him now if Chan's not going to get anybody out. We have Cott warming, and we have Woodson and Worthington today. Actually, let's keep Cott sitting down. Let's let him sit for a while. You know, we have Woodson warming, sure. Why not? I hardly know who the hell he was. They didn't have a great bullpen. They had Perinoski, though. He was great. Okay, here's Reichard. Woodson warming already here in the top of the first, just underway. Chance has faced 4 batters. Alomar reached on the error, and then 3 walks. Here's the pitch to Reichard. That'll be a 3-11 right-handed. Fly ball left. That might score Voss if it's deep enough. 311. That'll be Eulander a 0. I think he's got some speed. He's a 1 to 14. Shit. Add 1. 1 to 15. Not being held. Nobody being held. And we'll send him home. Sure. With 1 out, you bet your no outs, you know, with a 1-0 lead, you bet your ass we will. And he's, wait a minute, what was it? It was 1 to 14, 1 to 15. He's safe. Oh my, he slides in on the tag. Oh, what a start for the Angels here. A sacrifice fly. I think those folks do not advance. You could try it. Okay. You want to look at fly ball B? Where else fly ball B? Fly ball B question mark. Where the hell is that? Boy, I got pretty buzzed on that, so I gotta tell you. Here we go. That was a fly ball left B. Wait a minute. That's a fly. That's on a clean fly ball B. There it is. Oh my lord. Super advanced fielding. Shark. Oh, those have 2 readings. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to deal with that. So we will have 1 out now, first and second. And here's repose. 2-0 Angels just underway here. Here's the pitch from Chance. Give him another chance. 4-9 left-handed, base hit to left. That's it. He's out. Okay, that was a 4-9. We can't do it anymore. We won't do it anymore. Let me put it that way. Let's see if Fregosi wants to stretch it from left. Eulander again is a 0. There's only 1 out. 1 to 14. 1 to 15 not being held. We'll do it again. Sure. Sure. Here's the throw, and they'll throw it again. And he is safe. 3-0. Everyone moves up. And all of a sudden, that was a walk. That was a sacrifice. It's 3-0, and Dean Chance has been knocked out. So that's it for Chance. We gave him a chance to face 5 batters. He did retire 1, but even on that one, a run scored. Now you have, oh shit, you have second and third with 1 out and Rodriguez coming up. And that's it for Chance. New pitcher now, Dick Woodson. There'll be a little break here in the action as Dick Woodson is coming in from the bullpen. Chance pitched 1/3. He let up a single, 3 walks, runner reached on an error. He has allowed 3 runs thus far, 1 of them unearned for sure. And Woodson comes in. He's a right-hander. And here's Rodriguez. Okay, second and third, one out, infield back. They're not going to mess around with that. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 6-7 right-handed. That's chopped to second. That'll be for Rodney. Rodney trying to get to that 326. 2-3, that's going through. It's an S2 single. Not the Twins' day here. Rodney in E26. That's going to be 11-13. And he's going to boot it on top of that. It's a monstrous inning here. An S1E1. S2E1. My Lord Christ. Single and an error. Oh, my God. It was a 2-3 S2. Yeah, single and an error by Rodney. And both runs will come in. Lord. That shit. You wonder, 1, 2. He would have reached fatigue had we left him in with all those runs. I don't know if that includes unearned runs. We're going to give him a couple runs batted in there and say that it's an iffy call. One of them could be unearned, but we'll make them all earned because they might have scored without the error. It was an S2. Okay, it was an S2. So yes, actually you could measure it that way. That's the second error in the inning for Minnesota. And Joe Askew will come up. It's Aurelio Rodriguez on second. It's a clutch situation now. Anything now is unearned for sure. Actually, there's only one out. Isn't that something? It's not unearned. Wait a minute. 1 out, 2 out. Yeah, anything. Well, an error now. Anything with an error now. We'll see. Here's Askew at the plate. Woodson from the stretch. Rodriguez on second. Only 1 out. My goodness. That's going to be 4-3 right-handed. Grounds back to Woodson now. Lord help me. He's going to be a 3-0 at least. Lord. Watch it be a base hit again. Watch it freaking be a base hit. 3-0, 23 G1-0. And it's going to be a G1 clean. Okay, with a runner on second. And we're going to have to decide if we want to let Rodriguez go or do we want to go for Askew. Actually, is it the offense who gets the initiative on that? Let me check that out. That's a 4-6-8 decide. Lead runner can attempt to advance. Okay, so you're talking Rodriguez. Do I even want to risk it on a 2-6? Well, it was on the other card. It was a ground ball to the pitcher, and I think it was a G2. I'm not certain, but we're not gonna try to stretch it. Rodriguez is a 1-12. I'm not a big fan of stretching to third when you're already in scoring position. We'll hold it. He will go to first. Woodson, and now there are 2 outs. Now anything that comes in is unearned. We've had one unearned thus far, despite 2 errors. Here's Murphy now. The starter has not yet thrown a pitch, and here he comes up to the plate. Woodson now, the pitch to Murphy, a 2 WR. That's going to be a 2-8, struck him out. So the side is finally retired after 5 runs. Quite a nice start for California here. go through the starter there. And here we go to the bottom of the first. It's California 5. Twins are coming up. Here's Murphy now. Murphy with a battery quotient of +5, taking his warm-ups. And here we go. Consider it a huge handicap, as, if you will, called a disability deterrence. It's like, give them 5 runs, see if they can win. Give the Angels 5 runs, see if they can win, and just play your ball game. That's what Billy Martin is saying. Really in an seems like an unusually calm and contented mood right now. Okay, Eulander at the plate. Here's Murphy now. And that's a 5-7 left-handed. That's going to be a base hit for Eulander to lead it off. You know, just play your game. Screw the score. So Eulander's on, and if he doesn't get held, he's got a lead. I'm going to tell you that right now. And he's being held. He's only a 15. That makes him a 1-20, 1-18. Whoa, shit. Makes him a 1-18 if he gets the lead. Holy Christ. That's 15 plus 5, that's 20 against Murphy. Got to see what Woodson has 0 hold. So Woodson is going to be I'm just giving you this now. He's going to be a -1 quotient. Eulander, though, well, we're going to frickin' try for the lead here. Shit, yeah. 2-6, 11, and 12. He can't be out. And he does not get it. But he's being held. Otherwise, he gets the lead. It's that frickin' simple. So Eulander is on first being held. And here's Rodney. Rodney also a threat to steal. Look at that. If he can get a lead. They'll hold these folks all day. Okay, here's Murphy now. Rodney, a 330-something hitter. I mean, I'd love to lay it down for a bunt, but... Whoa, that did not go through. Oh, my. Oh, we can get a replay on that. A Dice Tower replay, folks. That's going to be cool. That did not fucking go through. Okay? I'm going to try to show it to you in slow motion that nothing came through the goddamn tower. Here we are on replay now. Hold on. It's a stop and go. Here we go. Watch it now. Maybe it did go through. Whoa, that's going to be a close call here. We are at, I don't know what time we're at, but this is going to be very hard to see. Oh, I think it went through. I can't quite. It's the white die. There it is. Let's see now. And it's all messed up anyway. I'm not even sure if it is a 1. Okay. I'm not, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to look, and I'm going to re-roll it. I'm not sure if it is even a 1, and I don't have that on for replay. So it is ruled a re-roll. We don't even look. Have the balls not to frickin' look. If you have your house rule of a re-roll, don't frickin' look, folks. It's not going to make you happy no matter what. Okay, Eulander being held. Here's Rodney without a lead. And Murphy from the stretch, the pitch to Rodney. There we go. 4-11 left-handed. That's going to be a ballpark slash by left-handed hitter Rodney. And it's a 17 though. And that's going to go right up the into the glove of Sandy Alomar for a very nice catch, one down. Here's Tony. Tickets are already on sale and they are sold out. Folks, I'm getting this report here. It is sold out. Now, you may wonder, what the hell am I talking about? I'm talking about, and I have it documented here in terms of the home away justification. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? It's coming up. I know. I think I frickin' deleted it by accident. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I couldn't have. Don't tell me you did. Well, in any case, it's exactly like it was in real world with the West. I deleted that because I did delete some posts. Okay. Well, we'll check it again. We'll document it again. We'll run it right up to the way it is. Game 1, I believe, is in Minnesota. Game 2. Let me just see. Let me just double check again. We already know, everybody knows it's going to be the AL Divisional Series. Here it is. Whoa, game 1 and 2 are at Memorial. And it's really something. They play 3 days in a row. October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And they traveled after the second game at Memorial to Minnesota. You know, today they wouldn't do that. But you could do 3. It's like playing 3 in the middle of a World Series. So you could. It makes sense, but there's travel. There's no, it was not travel. You have a travel day in the World Series before you go and play 3. You see, so that's the way it is. But it's sold out. It's sold out in Baltimore and sold out in Metropolitan Stadium, the playoffs. Game 1 is October 4. We're on September 17, in case you're wondering. And Tony is at the plate. Eulander being held without a lead. 1 down. Here's Murphy now. The pitch to Tony. I'd like to see Harmon hit one today. 6-9 grounds to first B. That will force Eulander. Repose. Throws it to second quickly. That's to Alomar, and Tony is safe. Now Tony, when he gets a lead, shit, yeah, keep the pressure on. Tony's gonna go for a little. Actually, he's out 8 and 9. We will not even try it with Tony. No, we're not even gonna try. 8 and 9, he's freaking out. 2 outs, Tony on first. Here's Harmon now, because Harmon might have a better chance of hitting 1 out. Harmon has 49 home runs this year. He's 3 behind the injured H.D. Jackson. H.D. comes back on September 18 in our replay. Pinch hitting in real world. He doesn't have to, but that's his first reappearance after this extended injury, which has been about 8, 9, and maybe even 10 days. 10 dates. I don't know how long. Maybe not that long. Um, but yeah, it's been a while since Reginald has been up. Uh, and he's got 52 goners. He leads all of baseball. And Big Man Howard has 49. Harmon has 44. Okay, now Harmon had 49 real world. That's a good number, and was MVP. That's a lot of freaking home runs, 49. And he hit 276, 140 knocked in. And Harmon steps into the plate. He's been quiet, though, with the home runs lately. He's been hitting singles. And he comes up there with Tony on first, 2 down. Here's Murphy now. And the pitch to Harmon, 5'10", right-handed. It's another slash, and it's going to be another catch. Whoa. To retire the side. Let's look at that. 5'10", right-handed. I can tell it to you right now. It's a ballpark slash in Minneapolis, right-handed. 1-16. Whoa, it's caught by the shortstop, Jim Fregosi. And that is the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. It was Tony on first who reached on the force. We've gone 1. And this is a 5-0 ball game. Yeah. Yowza. Got my fielding charts copied, folks, in case my paper, you can't rely only on paper in the digital era. Here's the shortstop side. This blows up huge, folks. Okay, this freaking blows up beautifully. And then that was given to me by Mike. So that's the infield Strat-O-Matic, the whole thing. Okay, that blows up huge. It's laminated. Now here's my outfield. That's big. That's fucking great. Look at that. That's how I wish the other one was. Here's the picture. I made these really nice resolution. I could easily look these up on the fly. And here's my miscellaneous. It's also saved on Gmail with a tag, in my Strat-O-Matic tag, in 2 of them actually. So we're good. We're still working with paper though. We will move to the, in fact, here's something I really ought to copy all these things. First of all, there's this, which I'm still needing with like a runner on second and so forth. Anything other than a runner on first, I've got to look at this. Eventually I'll get it in my bones. I need to make a picture of that. I need to make a picture of this, one of my personal charts, which is neat. It's neat, so here we go with I should really take a picture of this. It should be my cliff notes for stealing. That's all. Okay, Woodson comes out. He pitched 2/3. He let up a base hit with an error on that by Rodney. That really, that's 5-0. And they start with the top of the order, went all the way to Murphy, who struck out to end the inning. Here's Alomar now. Woodson's endurance is a 3, even though he's got a starter, and he is really, I'm using him like a starter. Okay, here's Woodson now. This is a different era. 2-8, right-handed, and he grounds it to first. And Reese picks it up, takes it over, 1 down. And that was a 2-8 right-handed. Here's Bill Voss. Voss walked and scored in the first. Fregosi walked and scored in the first. Johnstone walked and scored in the first. Here's Voss now, one out, nobody on. Woodson, that's inside for a ball. One ball and no strikes here. Woodson takes off his cap, wipes his brow, puts the cap back on. Got some real world games just getting underway on the East Coast, on the East side. They have not started. We'll be glad to let you know what's going on in real world as it happens. We hope to try it, do it. I do it. I've been doing it, not as much as I would like. It's tiring. Okay, Woodson, the wind up, the pitch to Voss. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed. There's a base hit by Voss into left. Opposite field, if you will. I guess that would be opposite field, huh? He didn't pull it. It went off his bat and out into left field, thrown in by Eulander. So Voss is on. He's not being held. And here's Fregosi. Alomar grounded out. Voss has singled now. Woodson. And the pitch 3-10. Right-handed, that's a base hit. Oh my, Voss rounds second, goes to third. Look at that. It's like a freaking merry-go-round, no matter who you bring in. That's a nice little base hit by Fregosi there. It was a 3-10 right-handed. Look at that. A non-clutch single. If it were a clutch situation, I'd call it a clutch reversal. Or you could call it a non-clutch reversal, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Burn the place down. I don't care. Whatever you do. Whatever you like. Well, here's the prankster coming up. The prankster walked and scored in the first. It's first and third, one down. Woodson, okay, infield back for the double. Trying to double up the prankster here. The pitch from Woodson. That's going to be 3-10 right-handed. And that's going to be a liner to second, caught by Rodney. Oh, nice catch. Very pretty play by Rodney there. 2 down. And that's going to be, it was single 1-7. Rodney got 2 at 2 outs. Here's Reichart. One of the most journeyman players that I could ever think of. Do you know, folks? Do you know Reichart? I'd have to go look at his career. I imagine he might have had a decent year here and there. I don't know how he did not well this year. Oh, he was 254. That's impressive. 13 homers, 68 RBIs. You know, he's not a bad runner. He can't field. And he strikes out his share. He's better than I thought. His card. He's a beat bunter, 1-14. You know, it's funny how you have your Strat-O-Matic bunting, super advanced, and you still, but what's kind of neat about it is you still use the ABCs, D's and E's. You still use those letters. That's not the case with stealing. Stealing is much more complex. That is, to me, maybe the most complex thing. Super advanced, though. You got to remember some shit. First and third, 2 down. And Reichart, what am I doing with Repose here? What the hell? Did Reichart retire? Shit. What is going on? What the hell? I did not. You see, you could get into a loop this way. You know, you could really get into a loop if I want to just, I don't think I batted yet for Reichart with 2 outs. You can get into, here, look at this. Here we go. See, here we are just talking about Reichart. It's funny how you have your Strat-O-Matic. You see, we have not batted yet. And somehow I moved the card to repose. That's where it. But what's kind of neat about it is you still use the ABCs. You see, you could be ending up. This is a replay. You could end up going in a loop, never finding it, never proving that you did roll for Reichart, but no evidence of it. First and third, 2 down. What is Repose doing here? Reichart. What am I doing with Repose here? What the hell? Did Reichart retire? No. Shit. You see, what is going on? What the hell? I did not. You see, you could get into a loop this way. Okay, we're back to live action, and whoa! I am really, really sorry. That's. I just confirmed we're good. We're good to go. Reichart is the batter. With 2 outs. Okay, here's Woodson now. This is live. Pitch to Reichart. 2-9 right-handed. It's a base hit. Voss scores. Fregosi goes to third. Oh my! And it's a killing here. And there's action in the Twins bullpen. I'll pull this son of a bitch. The only thing is I do not want to burn out this goddamn pitching staff. Do you understand, folks? The Twins, I'm not pulling Woodson. The Twins we don't need to, we're not using Perinoski if we're getting blown out. We would forfeit this game rather than injure a player. It's a base hit. First and third, here's now Repose. We're going to keep him in this goddamn game. And he hated pitchers anyway, Billy Martin. Okay, Woodson now. 6-5 left-handed, grounds to short. Leo, who has already made an error, is a 233. Leo. 233, 10-2, G1 gets to it quickly. And on a 6-9-11, he throws him out. And the side is retired. But another run. Love it. And it's 6-0. You really can't give too much of a shit about it if you're Minnesota. You are waiting for the playoffs. You're trying to stay in your groove. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough place to be, too. Dodgers have been in that situation. A lot of teams, if you get ahead and you clinch early, what the hell? It's almost like a second freaking mini season, the playoffs. Especially if you have to play in the wild card. We're heading to the bottom of the second. It's 6-0, Angels. And here's Murphy coming out. Angels are right about probably where they were. I don't know what their record was. I'd have to look it up, but they're only 11 games under 500. This is about where you would look at it match to match. So 69, I know you could look up percentage, Angels were 20 games under 500. They have actually 3 more wins, and they've matched their record. They're going to probably do better. Yeah, because they have 71, 30, 147, 14 games left. If they won 6, they will exceed by 3 probably what they won in real world. They were 71 and 91, 71 and 91, and came in third. 26 out. Here they're 35 out. It shows that the Twins their record is even better. My Lord, Christ. We are here in the bottom of the second. It's Murphy on the mound. Reese leading it off. Here's Murphy now. That's going to be 4-8 left-handed. Fly ball right. Under that is Voss. 1 away. And here comes Cesar. Even he hit 288. 1-17 AA. Can play anywhere, just about. He didn't play short. I think he was one of the guys who played every position one day, including pitcher, in the 60s. I'm not sure for certain, but I think it was him. Here's Tovar now, facing Murphy. That's 5-9 right-handed. Grounds to short. Fregosi has it 2 away now. And here's Roseboro. A relatively meaningless ball game between California and Minnesota, who has clinched. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. That's 5-10. Left-handed, walked him. So Roseboro gets a pass for Leo. Look at that, even Roseboro with a lead. Holy Christ. Well, he was 5 out of 5 stealing. Holy Christ. Yeah, that's going to make him a 1-18. Make him a 1-18. Wait a minute. 1 to... Shit. That's hard to believe. 1 to, with Murphy, 1-20, 1-18. But he can be thrown out on a 9. It's a real risk. It's not, you know, I don't play with fire. Here's Leo now. I don't want to be I don't want to be gambling. Good. Here's the pitch, 1-7 right-handed. Fly ball center, that should end the inning. Johnstone pranks under it, makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs. No hits, the walk to Roseboro, left on base. We've gone 2, and it is a 6-0 ball game. Oh, my Lord, it is. It is a 6-0 frickin' ball game. And we hope you're all doing well out there in YouTube or wherever you're watching this broadcast. Love to hear from you in the live chat. It's a quiet, lazy Sunday. In Minneapolis. And Woodson will come out to continue his work. Woodson let up a run himself. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Murphy is... Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. Yes. It's the weed. It's 6-0, and it's top of the third. Angels leading, and Rodriguez will lead it off. Here's Woodson now. Woodson got into trouble, allowed a run of his own there in the second. He pitched 2/3 to end the first, but let up a single, which included an error by Rodney. That brought in 2 runs. Those were charged to Chance. And Rodriguez leads it off here. He had that single with the error. 2-9 right-handed, grounds it to short for Leo. 1 down. Now Joe Askew. So they're all sold out in Baltimore for the first 2 games of the forthcoming championship series. Baltimore and Minnesota have clinched, as we would expect, in a replay. Askew at the plate here. Woodson, the windup, and this might be his last inning. That is a 4-8 right-handed, and it's lined to Rodney, 2 outs. It can really be a special thing, folks, if you stop and think about it, if you're from my generation. Even if you're not. These would be old-timers if for not your generation. If you're younger, if you're young enough. It's all relative, but think about this 69 season in real world. It was pretty special, I thought. I thought it was very special in multiple ways. It was the centennial year. It was the first year of divisional play. It was the amazing Mets. It was a human being walking on the moon. The war raging in Vietnam. I mean, it was all going on. Abbey Road came out. I mean, it was a incredible time in history. And for the Mets to win it all is just one really good thing that, you know, if you're a Mets fan, if you hate the Mets, then I understand. It's a different story. But it's just the most fantastic thing, maybe one of the most, and people misuse that word fantastic. It was fantastic that they won 100 games, that they swept the way they did right through Atlanta, and then they lost the first game, which is really something, but they took the next 4 to frickin' win it. Okay, here's Murphy. Here's Murphy now. Woodson on the mound. This might be it for him. 3-7. He chops it to second. Rodney again. Over to Reese. 1-2-3 for Woodson. And you know what? will hit for him. I'm not crazy about hitting for him. That was 5-4. Because I don't know. I'm not going to bring anybody good in on this team. I might even look to see if I got sent anybody. You know, really. But we'll have a hitter. Let's go see here in our trove. I typically don't show this, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm going in my Gmail and I'm going to my tag called Strat-O-Matic cards. And then what I'm doing is I'm looking for Minnesota. And it beautifully sent to me from the card app. No, I don't have. I'm a little short on Minnesota. So in that case, I'm gonna just have some fun with them. I'll bring in, I can't believe he brought Cod in today. I mean, I guess I can believe it. I will definitely bring in Kreider, who is rested, not very good, not very bad, but getting there, in my opinion. And he's warming. Kreider is warming in the bullpen. Let's see who's going to hit. Let's see who's going to frickin' hit. Now, if I heard from anybody in text, maybe I would, if I knew, but I want to tell you, I created an imaginary baseball league when I was very young, with names and teams, and I could bring some of those players in. I've used nameless players, and I've also used cards from other sets. It takes a bit of work, though. It's a bit pain in the ass. I'll tell you who I'm going to bring in. I'm going to frickin' bring in, and Murphy is on the mound. I'm going to bring in Nettles. Okay? I'm going to bring frickin' Nettles in. I don't think he'll play at all. It's kind of weird how they have him as a utility player. He didn't have a good average, and he hadn't yet developed as a fielder. I guess that was the problem. I don't know what his first year was. It might have been about 67 or 68, played very little. I'm not sure. Maybe this was his rookie year, I don't know. But he's coming in to hit. He is a left-handed, hitting for Woodson. Wow, Kreider is a +7. So even with Roseboro, he'll be a +5 in the battery. Okay, Nettles now. Murphy, the wind-up, and the pitch to Nettles. That's going to be 2-7 right-handed, and he chops it to second. And Alomar throws him out. Nice pickup by Alomar. You had to see it to appreciate it. One down. And the batter is Ted Uhlander. This is just practice for Minnesota. They have clinched the division. This is practice. As far as I'm concerned, that's what it is. You want to keep your players playing in shape. You don't want to overuse them. Here's Uhlander now. Pitch from Murphy. And that's going to be 6-11 left-handed. Grounds to second. And Alomar has it again. 2 outs. .611 left-handed. And here comes Rodney Carew. He lines to second in the first. Rodney. Murphy facing Rodney. And the pitch. 1-8. And he struck him out. Oh, Rodney swinging. A 1-2-3 for Murphy. And Murphy pitching good baseball here today. He allowed the base hit to Uhlander. He walked Roseboro. He got a 1-2-3 here. We're in the middle of the third now. On a cool September day here in Minneapolis. Both pitchers with 1-2-3 innings there in the third. We're going to move to the top of the fourth now with a new pitcher for Minnesota, Jerry Kreider. He comes in with a +7 hold with Roseboro. He'll be +5 battery quotient. Trying to hold people on, not very well. And Kreider coming in now. Taking his warm-ups. It's 6-0 Angels. A real meaningless game. And we have more, many more. In fact, the majority are. Again, we have a big game, the last game of this date, September 17th, in this 69 replay. Pittsburgh at St. Louis, the first of a 2-game series with the Cards trailing Pittsburgh by 2 games. Pirates in first. The series of the year. It would be okay if they split the Cardinals. They'd still be in there, but a sweep would be really make them flat-footed tied with Pittsburgh. Kreider finishing up his warm-ups. Oh, God almighty. Okay, here we go now. Kreider. He'll face the top of this Angels lineup, top of the fourth. It's Alomar leading it off, switch hitter batting left. 4-4 switch hitter batting left, grounds to third X. Harmon 439. He gets to it. 478. And throws him out. Whoa, nice play by Harmon. One down. And here's Bill Voss. Walked, scored, singled, scored. Kreider. That's 1-3 right-handed. Grounds to third again. Harmon throws to Reese, 2 outs. Some nice play there by Harmon on 2. They were routine ground balls, but he looked good picking that up, throwing them out. Here's Fregosi now. So there's lots of elements to the game you can compartmentalize. These 2 outs is a nice thing for the Twins as they're preparing for the playoffs. Here's Fregosi now, walked and scored, singled left on. Kreider, 3-9, right-handed, struck him out. So Kreider looking very nice there in his first inning of relief. Get a chance to look at some people. Okay. And we're heading to the bottom of the 4th, 6-0 Angels. And here's Murphy. His first endurance is 6, Murphy. It's going to be Tony O now. Reached on a force in the first. Tony O in the batter's box here in Minnesota. Murphy on the mound. Pitch to Tony, 2-5, and it's a base hit for Tony. Tony is on first here. Leadoff single. Here's Harmon now. And he takes that for a called strike. Looking. No balls. And 1 strike on Killebrew. Murphy. From the stretch. And that's low for a ball. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Harmon with Tony on first. It just takes a bit more work actually to do pitch by pitch broadcasting. That's fouled back and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Harmon here with Tony on first and nobody out. Murphy digs into that rubber. He's digging in now, really deep. And getting ready there. And that swinging strike. 2 balls. I don't even know. I've lost the count. I don't even know what the count is, but he's still up there. Okay, Murphy now. The pitch to Harmon. You see, you can do it whenever you want. 5-7 right-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Murphy today. He got Harmon that time swinging. He got ahead of him. It was 5-7 right-handed, one down now. Here's Reese. It's Tony on first. What the hell am I doing here with Tony? Did yeah, no, we're not, he's being held. I am not gonna even try. Here's Reese now. Down by 6, no. Pitch from Murphy. That's gonna be 1-6 right-handed. There's a base hit by Reese. Tony, rounding second, goes into third. Now Twins have first and third, one down. And here's Cesar now. Oh, that's a strike called on Tovar. Oh my. He didn't like that. He thought it was, I think he thought it was outside. Tovar steps out of the box. Okay, he comes back in now. Murphy from the stretch, digging in to that rubber there. First and third, one down. Pitch to Tovar. 6-3 right-handed. It's a fly to left. Going back, Eulander 2-1. That's about as good as you can get there. Eulander trying to get under that. He does. He gets to it on an F3. He's an E1. That's 6-10-13. And he makes the catch. It is going to be an F3 though. A clean F3 with first and third. And runners will hold. Thrown in quickly by Eulander. Two down. Wow, runners hold. He came in on that because, Oliva could have tagged maybe. Runners held on that. Wow. F3, clean. And here comes Roseboro now. Clutch situation, and Murphy trying to get out of this. Roseboro walked in the second. Here's Murphy now. Oh, Lord, 6-6, left-handed. There's a base hit off Murphy. Tony scores. Reese goes to third, and the Twins get on the scoreboard there. A clutch base hit by Roseboro. It was 6-6 left-handed. It's single to asteroids. Off Murphy there. Look at that. First and third again, and still two down now. And here's Leo. He's trying to get out of this Murphy now. It's a 6-1 ball game. He's got a little wiggle room there. Okay, Murphy now. And the pitch to Leo. That is a 2-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second. No one being held. If the infield were in, it would be an issue. Not Holtz. Not freaking Holtz. But the infield is not in. It's 2-7 right-handed. And it's scooped up by Alomar, and he throws it to Repose to retire the side. One run, though, for the Twins. First run on 3 singles. Some nice hitting there. 2 left on though. We've gone 4, and it's a 6-1 ball game. Yes, it is, baby. Oh, it is a freaking 6-1 ball game. And I think that now would be an awesome time for me to take a break of about 3 minutes. I'm enjoying the ball game. I was a little messed up. I'm messed up in the head, worried about shit. And I think now would be an awesome frickin' time for me to take a break. Oh, of about maybe for about 3 minutes or so. Strat-O-Matic is a culture. What the fuck is this? I will be back. You are in Studio B, located in beautiful Victoria Park, Florida. That's in Fort Lauderdale. And we are on the top of the fifth, 6-1 ball game. We're in chilly Minneapolis. It's cool here. I don't know exactly what the temperature is, but it's September 17, 69, and it's kind of cool. People wearing jackets, some pretty good jackets, thick. And here comes the prankster Jay Johnstone, his second appearance at the plate. He walked and scored, popped to second. Kreider retired the side in order in his first inning. Here's the pitch to Jay. That's going to be 6-6 left-handed, struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Jerry. Here comes Reichart. I guess I underestimated him a bit. I'd like to check out just his name and everything. Just, you know, the whole feeling of it. 6-9 ground to short X by Reichart. There's Leo there, 233. That's the problem with Leo. He can boot it. There's like one every 5-point-something games. He'll boot one. That's what I think it is. Uh-oh, 1-2, S1 goes through. Oh, Lord. 4-7-8, 33. Don't tell me he's going to boot it. No. It's an S2, though. S1, though. For Reichart. His second hit of the ball game, and he had a sacrifice fly. I'm going to check Rick Reichart out. I bet you he's deceased. Why do I say that? I don't know. I just think I'd know if he were alive. He's alive. Lord. Thank goodness. He was a two-sport star at University of Wisconsin as a fullback and a baseball player, I guess. He was highly scouted. There was a bidding war, and he got $200,000, 1.9 million today, signing with the Angels, a record for that time. Holy cow! And it was that bidding war that ultimately led baseball, Major League Baseball, to institute a draft, which started in '65. I guess this happened in '64 with him. He's 81 today. I'm looking now at some of his lifetime stats. He played 11 years, from 64 to 74. Started again with the LA Angels, then the California Angels, and then played for Washington, Chicago White Sox, and the Royals. He had a lifetime average of 261 with 116 home runs. He had home run totals of, in his career, 16, 17, 21, 13, 15. 15 and 19. Uh, but he was a huge star in college. And of course, he did not become a star or a superstar in you know what I'm saying? He was a pretty journeyman player. Sure, 15 homers. I guess if he hit 260, what was his lifetime average again? Uh, 263, 261, I'm sorry. He managed to hit in a full season 278 in 1971, 275 and 73. Well, that was not a full season. Rick Reichert, or Reichart. But he played consistently for the Angels for a number of years, and became to me like, you know, now I realize how highly rated he was, how highly scouted he was in college. And he has just singled with one out. So Reichart, how I pronounce it, is on first with one down. You would think maybe Saber, a lot of their bios are unassigned, that they would have one on him. But no, they don't. It's assigned to somebody. My God. Maybe he's in the process of writing it. Whoa. It says he wrote it on Reichert, but then you go on it, it's just been assigned. So that's pretty bogus. I'm looking at one he did do. And he's got supposedly a couple, several. So in any case, Reichart is on first. And he's not much of a threat to steal. He's not being held. Here's Roger now. Roger Repose is another one who is I would think of him on the Angels. You know, a very, very, he's still alive. He went to the Angels toward the end of his career, toward the middle to the end. He played from 64 to 72. He's a real journeyman player. Real journeyman. There's an article written about him, I think, recently, but it's got a firewall. It's a shame. Okay. Here's Roger now with Reichart on first, one down. Kreider from the stretch. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed, and it's a liner to second, caught by Rodney, 2 outs. And here's Rodriguez. 6-5 right-handed, fly ball center, should end the inning. Under that is Cesar, and the side is retired. That was no runs, one hit. The single by Reichart, his second in the game, also has a sacrifice fly, 2 runs batted in, 1 left. And middle of the 5th, it's still 6-1 Angels. And here's Murphy now. And there'll be a hitter for Kreider. He pitched sufficiently. 2-3, pitched 2 innings. And pitched well, actually. Whoops! Actually pitched well. We'll bring Worthington in since we don't really have anyone else. I have no interest in bringing in Cott, but I might have to. I can't believe this, you know. I guess I'll use him now. Why not? It's very unusual that they would use him. I don't know if he's between starts or what. He ended up pitching 3 innings. So Cott will come in. And let's see who's hitting for him. It will be Rick Rennick. Rick Rennick coming in to pinch hit for Kreider. Rennick coming out. Steps in the box. And here's Murphy now. He's allowed 1 run in 4 innings, Murphy. His first endurance is the 6th. Here's the pitch to Rennick. 4-10 right-handed, grounds it to short for Gossi. Throws it to Repose, and there's 1 away. Now Ulander. Murphy, the windup and the pitch. And that's going to be 1-7 right-handed, and that's a base hit by Ulander. His second of the ball game. No risk taking a lead. Trying to take a lead. He does not get it. He's being held. Otherwise, we wouldn't have even rolled that. Here's Rodney now. He does not have a lead. Here's Rodney. Murphy from the stretch with 1 out. That's 5-11 left-handed, struck him out. Murphy with his 3rd strikeout, second time he got Rodney. 2 down now. And here's Tony. Twins down by 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Murphy now. 4-5 left-handed, grounds to short X. Here's Leo now, 233. He's had some balls hit toward him today. Uh-oh, 1-2 again, an S1. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's going to be Fregosi. I am so sorry. Yeah, Tony's at bat. It's Fregosi. I am so sorry. 222. We're going to take it 1-2. It's still an S1. And he's actually a little better there than Leo. 5.89 on a E22. And it will go through for a base hit. and Eulander goes to second. So Tony's second single. And this is ready for Harmon now in a clutch situation. It's 2 outs, 2 on. Down by 5 would put them within 2 if Harmon hits one. He has 49 this year. Here's Murphy now. He's going to pitch to him. You could walk him, but why? Okay, why? I mean, you know, they'll still be down by 2. Here's the pitch to Harmon. That's 2-6, and he struck him out. Oh, Harmon going down swinging. Second time Murphy got him. Whoa. And the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits. Couple singles, both left on. We've gone 5. It's 6-1. And there's a new pitcher, as bizarre as that may seem. Jim Cott, typically used as a starter, relieved in this game in Real World. I wouldn't have trusted I wouldn't have frickin' trusted, let me see when the last time he frickin', Angels won this 6-4 Real World, by the way. I want to see the last time he pitched. So he came in Real World on the 17th. He did not pitch back to the 14th. He might have had skipped a start. He didn't pitch on the 13th. Okay? He's like rested, super rested. No, he didn't pitch there either. He's been out for a bit. Yeah. I don't even want to go back anymore. Back to September 11. He is out. So sure that he brought him in. Interesting. And get him some work. Loosen it up a little. Miller pitched game 3. The way it worked. In Real World and lost. Okay, Cott is ready, left-hander, and it's going to be Askew leading it off, 0 for 2. Okay, Cott is ready, the wind-up, the pitch to Askew. That's 3-9 left-handed, grounds to short for Leo, 1 away. And here's Tom Murphy. Here's Cott. Two 6 struck him out. 2 down. This is Cott's first appearance in a while. I can't go back. I can tell you when it was, but it was probably over a week ago. Whoops. Here's Cott now. The pitch to Alomar. 6-9 right-handed, struck him out. So Cott should have started this game maybe. 1, 2, 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 6-1 Angels. And Murphy starting his first endurance inning. It'll be Reese Tovar Roseboro. 6-6 left-handed, base hit Reese. His second of the game. Boy, that is really something, how they figure out how these numbers would be. Because, you know, trying to get a lead has a good chance getting picked off or whatever you want to call it. But he's on first, not being held. Here's Tovar. Tovar has a real good shot if he gets the lead off Murphy. He's 0 for 2 though. Reese on first, nobody out. Two, it's a base hit. Reese goes to second and holds, so Twins have 2 on again. They have had that, and it's first and second, nobody out, Roseboro. And there's action in the Angels bullpen. Rudy. Whoa, Rudy warming. I don't think I even want to do that. But look at all the other people they used. Here's another case. You know, Pretty is available. Pretty is available. And Tatum at the end if needed. Here's Pretty warming. And here's Roseboro. The fuck is this? Okay, here's Murphy now. The pitch to Roseboro. That's 6-7 left-handed. There's a shot into the gap by Roseboro. And it's dropping. Reese scores. Tovar to third. A double for Roseboro. Whoa. And Murphy is through. Here's Rigney coming out. That's it. He's motioning for the right-hander, Bob Pretty. Oh. He knocked in the first run, and now he knocks in another. He's knocked in both, Roseboro. And that's it for Tom Murphy, who pitched so well. Rigney is pulling Murphy. So Murphy is out. Pretty is coming in. It's a 6-1, 6-2 game now. Pretty not eligible. 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. He's not eligible for the save. Murphy will get 5 total innings, just enough to be eligible for the win. Nine hits. He walked 1, struck out 4, and has allowed 2 thus far. In a very critical situation here, though, for Bob Pretty to come in. It's not like they're in the race or anything. You know, let Pretty see what kind of shit he can do. Pretty is deceased. He died last year. He played 62 to 71. He didn't play the 63 year, born in Pittsburgh. Signed with his hometown Pirates in '59, spent 13 seasons in professional ball. He died when he was 83. He is such a journeyman. He hardly, I gotta see when he started in the minors. Oh, Lord. Oh, Christ. Oh, Lord, it is, don't even know where that is. um, but here he is on the Angels. Uh, it's not even easy to find a picture of him with the Angels, but we can get this one here. And Pretty coming in, take his warm-ups. Pretty taking his warm-ups now. Oh. It is a 6. Oh, Kathy Harden has arrived. Greetings to Kathy. Hello. Great to see you. Okay, Pretty now. Coming in, relief of Murphy. And this is actually pretty serious. It's second and third, nobody out, 6-2 now. And this team, you know, this Twins team, they still want to win. Here's Pretty. And the pitch to Leo. That's going to be 2-9 right-handed. Oh, smack! Base hit up the middle. That's going to score 2. Tovar scores, Roseboro scores, all charged to Murphy. And suddenly it is a 6-4 ball game. Whoa. Murphy charged with 4. Whoa. Very, very interesting. And that's really something. They're going to have Jim Cott hit. Whoa, and he's a 7 NL. As if they're keeping him in this game. He hasn't pitched in the longest time. It's unusual. He came in relief in Real World, and we checked it, and we found that he has not pitched in about 10 days or so, maybe more. I didn't know he was, you know, you don't pick up on it sometimes. Cott is hitting. Wow. Probably better than some of the players of who they have left. Cott is a 7NL left-handed. It's Cardenas on first. He doesn't get a lead so easy. Not being held. Here's Cott. No outs. Here's the pitch from Pretty. That's 5-10, left-handed. Catcher X. Askew a 3-2. Joel Horland question top of the 7th. Awesome. Beautiful. Right after this inning, mind you. That's awesome. It's a catcher X. There's a runner on first. Catcher X, that's 8. Askew 3-2. Whoa. This might be a pass ball. Whoa. 5-9-11. Jeez, he's an E2. It's a PP. With a runner on first, it gets past Askew for a pass ball. And Cardenas goes to second. Whoa. What a turnaround here for the Twins. We'll charge that pass ball to Askew here. Cott still at the plate. Full count now on Cott. Pretty. And the payoff pitch. That's 111, struck him out. That's one down. Only one. And you have Eulander coming up. Cardenas in scoring position here. 6-4 game. Scott Pierce for the Twinkies. The pitch from Pretty. That's going to be 6-10 left-handed. Grounds to short X. Whoa. 6-10 left-handed. Fregosi, a 222. .222, 16-2 G1. This might be 2. Oh, no, it's runner on second. I'm sorry. 4-7-8. It's going to be a clean G1 with a runner on second. And that's going to be hit to short, to side. Lead runner has the choice. We'll let Leo go to third and get the sure thing. He's going to go for it, Leo. He's fast, I think. Or maybe not. 1-14. But you know what? Wait a minute. I got to figure that whole thing out. Holy cow. Hold on. 1-14 minus 4, 1-10. Wait a minute. This was shortstop. Shit. Oh, Christ. This is really 1-14, 1-10. Two. Add 2, 1-12. We're not going. We're not going. I'm so sorry. So we're going to hold Leo there, and he's going to throw Eulander out. It's not easy to play both sides of that, but he remains on second. Here's Carew. So Guess the third base coach or whoever held Leo there. And he's on second with 2 down, and Rodney in a clutch situation here. Here's Pretty now, trying to get out of this. The pitch to Rodney. That's going to be 4-8 left-handed. It's smacked into the gap. It's going to score Leo. It drops, and Rodney with a 2-out double. Whoa. It's a 6-5 ball game, bringing Leo home. And that's charged to Pretty. That's the kind of hitting they have. Now Carew on second, Pretty in trouble here. He's not looking so pretty right now. Angels 6, Twins 5 here now. Tony at the plate. Rodney in scoring position, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Pretty. Try to get out of this without losing it. 5-6 left-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. The prankster is pranking it. And the prankster has just made the catch to retire the side. Yeah, Rodney with the big hit, absolutely. Big hit by Rodney, no doubt about it. You needed that something extra there to bring Leo in. 4 runs for the Twins. Just great to see how this team has the hitting. You know, didn't matter. They don't care really too much if they win or lose this. They're not, you know, bending their minds out of shape. They're just trying to stay in the groove. It is 6-5. Now we got a ball game. And Cott will start his second inning, but before that, I want you all to wait for this now. I want you all to frickin' wait. Here it is. Tomorrow is the 50th anniversary of what significant event? Tomorrow is the 50th anniversary of what significant event? Great question, Joel. Great question. I remember watching it too. I don't know if it was a Monday night game or what. was Monday night. God, I don't know who was on deck. Jesus. I don't know. That. Wow. Makes sense. Let's not forget, folks, that was the 74 team. I don't know if it was like the second game of the year or something. Super question, super timely. Well, Jim Cobb taking his warm-ups. He's starting his second inning of relief. He's been out for a while, so I completely understand. This is one decision I would agree with, maybe, of Martin bringing Cobb in relief. He pitched 3 in real world in relief. Sort of an entree for him back into the rotation. Bill Voss will lead it off. Okay, Cotta's ready. It's 6-5 Angels now. Here's the pitch to Voss. 3-9 left-handed, chops it to Rodney, 1 away. Here's Fregosi now. What was a very dull ball game has suddenly livened up. Here's Cott. 3-6 left-handed, and swung on. There's a drive hit out into left, and it's dropping. Fregosi rounding first, and he goes into second. It is a double by Fregosi here with 1 out. First hit off Cott, first base runner off Cott, a 3-6 double. And here comes John Stone. Cranking it up, walked and scored, popped to second, and fanned. Cott now from the stretch. Pitch to John Stone, 5-4 left-handed, fly ball center. That's for Cesar, 2-8. He gets 2 at F2. E8, 5-9, 12. And he makes the catch. 2 outs. It's going to be a, wait a minute, let's just make sure here there's no advancement. I don't think so. On an F2 out there. Could be. A runner on second, Maytag. Running speed and outfielder's arm. Well, we could, but Fregosi went to 14, and that was hit to center. Went to 13. I don't think so. It would be nice, though, to have him on third so a fly ball could bring him home. But it's just not mathematically viable enough for me as an Angels manager. Okay, Fregosi on second, John Stone at the plate. Here's Cottonelle, lefty-lefty. 3-8 left-handed, fly ball left. Again, we'll have him hold 2 outs. And here's Rick Reichart. 2 for 2 and a sacrifice. This is a great opportunity for Rick to really be a star of this game. Here's Cottonelle and the pitch to Reichart. That is 5-7 right-handed. Grounds to second, Rodney. Now he's a 3. You got to watch that. A 326. .326, 5.3 G, 3 pound. E26, the pound's not going to do anything. Uh-oh, 6-12, 16. Oh, Lord, he throws it all out. Oh, he's lucky to have got rid of that. Whoa. For Rodney. I'm happy for him. The side is retired. It's no runs. The double by Fregosi left on. And it's the 7th inning stretch, folks. It's going to be pretty. They're leading 6-5. They're going to see if they can get one more good inning out of him. You know, I wouldn't be using him here if it really mattered. But I think in the grand design of everything, maybe we would use Tatum later. And we're going to let Pretty either hold on to this or not. Murphy's still the winner of record, believe it or not. And Pretty will face Killebrew, Reese, and Tovar. Twins down 6-5. And hope everybody's doing okay. I think I'm going to take a break for about 3 minutes. I hope you all understand. This turned out to be a very good ball game. Just disturb myself all the time. Bob Pretty. Will continue here. His second inning of relief, and this is his first endurance. He's going to give it a try here. Harmon comes up. He's going to face the music. Harmon 0 for 3 today. Struck out twice. Here's Pretty now. The wind up. Oh, shit. Whoa, ESPN. I could dig that, Kathy. Thank you. ESPN. I really dig that lady, Caitlin. You know that? I dig her. She is, she's in Iowa. She is, awesome. I could actually, fall in love with her quite easily. There's the jump ball. It's great basketball. I'm watching it right now. Whoa, nice. Caitlin with it, throws it up. Real team player, great passing. Whoa, holy Christ. Is that a 3? Yes, holy Christ. Oh, Lord. She's awesome, man. I'm a guy, I think it's okay if I just say, there's something about it that makes her beautiful to me. Beautiful in multiple ways. She seems nice too. She reminds me of like a Johnny Havlicek, not the biggest, not the, you know what I'm saying? There she is with the ball. She's a guard, okay. Looks like a guard to me. Whoa, 5-0. Who's favored? Okay, here's Harmon now. Pretty. And the pitch. That's 3-7 right-handed. He walked him. Well, you can understand that. Iowa 5, South Carolina 0. Just underway here in the first quarter. 7-0. It's quite a start. Whoa, she's fouled. Oh, not fouled. Holy cow. Here's Caitlin now. Whoops. Okay. Boy, they have some incredible passing there. My Lord. Okay, here's Reese, and I don't even watch much basketball in general. I can tell the passing is just awesome. Here's Pretty now from the stretch. Here's the pitch, 2-7 right-handed. It's a base hit to left. That might be it for Pretty. Killebrew goes to second and holds. 2 on. That is it for Pretty. Here's Rigney coming out now. We gave him a chance. Pretty pitched 1 inning. Responsible first and second, already has allowed 1. he could lose this. And let's see who's coming in. Are they going to go with the big gun Tatum here? Or are they going to go with Rudy May, which is also bizarre? Rudy May pitched in this game. It just makes sense. We're not quite where we would use Tatum. Where the hell is? There he is. So I'm gonna use Rudy reluctantly, and 15-5. Whoa. My Lord, look at that three-pointer. Jesus Christ, that's insane. That is freaking nuts. Well, we're going to check Joel because he pitched in this game in real world. I was just about to check to see the last time he played. So just bear with me here. We're going to see because Rigney brought him in. He did not pitch on the 16th, which I sure would hope not. He didn't pitch on the 15th. He didn't pitch on the 14th. Or the 13th. Whoa, this is just like caught. He didn't pitch on the 12th. Wait a minute. He pitched on the 12th. Now, I want to take a peek to see when he pitches again. Maybe it was a while ago. He doesn't pitch on the 18th. It does seem recent. He doesn't pitch on the 19th. Does he pitch on the 19th? No. No. And on the 20th. That would seem like a little quick. He starts on the 20th. This is the 17th, 18, 19. He can get 2 innings off. I'll tell you what, folks. I'm not gonna go with Rudy. And I'm gonna go with all the money here on Tatum. I'm gonna put all the money in here. I know it's early. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna see if Rudy can. I'll let Rudy come in for 1 inning. Okay. 1 inning. He pitched. He pitched no innings in this game, so I don't understand it. He walked a batter. That's all he did. I'm not even going to use him. Okay, I'm going to bring Tatum in. This is against my better judgment. The idea is to let him finish this. Let him hit even. Maybe not. You know, let me see something here. This is not easy because all these people were used last game. I want to take a look at my trove for a moment, if you don't mind. I don't like this any more than any of you do. To see who's coming in here. If I even have anybody. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no, I can't bring this guy in. This guy will lose it. Oh God. Oh my Lord. It gets so difficult, folks. Ricky Clark. Oh. I'll tell you, I am trying, folks. Wow. Let me check this dude out. I think I just found him. Lloyd Allen had a total of 10 innings pitched. Oh my God, I can't believe his ERA was so high. How could that be and have a card like this? How could that be? That makes 0 sense. You know? It makes no sense at all. 5.40 ERA has no hits on his card. There's something wrong there. So I'm out of luck. I'm going to bring Tatum in. It really doesn't matter, folks. His endurance is 3 at least. And he's really coming in to save this. Let alone maybe, who knows? He could end up winning if he just lets up 1 run or something. Here's Cesar now. Tatum is ready. This is righty-righty. I don't know when he missed that no-hitter. First game of a double on the 16th. Okay. Oh, really? Shit. And I didn't look that far? Let me see. Wait a minute. September 16th? I think you're right. He did. Yes, he did. You're right, exactly. You're right. So it's a good thing I didn't start him. Thanks for the heads up. Here's Caitlin now. Oh. 2011. 4:15 left in the first quarter. Iowa over South Carolina, real world. Here's the pitch to Tovar. We'll have him hit away here. That's going to be 5-8 right-handed. Grounds to second X. Alomar 325. .325 6.3. Whoops. G3 pound. Whoa. No one being held, no infield in. That's going to be 4.78. He's going to throw it out on a G3, first and second. They may advance, and they do. So Alomar gets the batter, Tovar. It's like a sacrifice. I was thinking of that anyway. Second and third. And here comes Roseboro. Good bat today, Johnny. Walked, singled, and doubled. Knocked home 2. Big at bat here. Tatum trying to keep the lead. Here's Tatum. 6-6 left-handed, struck him out. And all you can do is let him hit when he comes up. Let him pitch 3 innings and win it, save it. Or this is a save opportunity. Here's Leo now, 2 outs. Tatum trying to get the Angels out of it. 6-5 Angels. Tatum and the pitch. 2-7 right-handed, grounded to short. Fregosi has it, and the side is retired. Tatum gets him out of it. Actually, it was Alomar, I'm sorry. Gets him out of it. Whoa. No runs. They had first and second, nobody out. And that's when Tatum came in. He had not even reached fatigue. Pretty. And we're heading to the 8th. Here's Cott now. Pretty 5-6. 5-6. Pitched 1 inning. 3 hits. Whoa, what am I doing? Shit. Oh, Christ. The hell am I doing here? Pretty. 3 runs. 1 run. I'm sorry. Shit. Right. And we're heading to the 8th. Here's Cott now. In his 2nd inning of relief. It'll be Repos to lead it off. Okay, here's Cott facing Repos. And the pitch, 1-5 left-handed, and that is a liner to second caught by Rodney. 1 down. What turned out to be a pretty slow game has turned into a tight one here. Rodriguez 1 for 3. Had the single in the first that brought in a couple runs, I believe. Here's Cott now. Pitch to Rodriguez, 1-5 left-handed, grounds it to third, and Harmon has it, 2 outs. And it's Joe Askew coming up. Tatum out on deck. Look at that. They got their race. Wilhelm is gone. This would have been a great chance for Wilhelm here, but he's on Atlanta. Okay, here's Cott now. That's 6-7 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. That's his third inning of relief. He pitched 3 in this in real world. I don't think it's a stretch having him go one more. We're heading to the bottom, but there's going to be a hitter. That's the thing. There's going to be a hitter, and I'll tell you what, just for entertainment's sake, be a great chance to use Perinoski. Even though he's a 7 hitter, but we've used him for 3 innings, it's not a bad call to have a hitter here. But we've already used anybody they have that's worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? Really. We have Mitterwald. Cott is just about as good. A hitter, that's a tough call. Lord, I'm almost indecisive. To bring him in relief for 3. He's not going to start in the postseason anyway. You know what I mean? How would you all feel about me letting Cott hit? He's a 7. NL. Anyone have any objections? What would I do if nobody was watching? God, it's a tough call. Let him hit. That's all I needed to hear. Here comes Cott to lead it off. He has full endurance. Here's Tatum now in his 2nd inning of relief. Cott steps in. Tatum and the pitch to Cott. 4-4. Oh, left-handed, catcher X. Askew. 3-2. He pops it up foul territory. And he makes the catch. Cott is retired, 1 away. Here's Eulander. Tatum with a 1-run lead here. Here's the pitch to Eulander. That's 4-8 left-handed, walked him. So Eulander is on the tying run. 1-15, he's got a 0 hold. That's going to be a 0. Tatum is a 0. That's more like it. It'd be 15, 1-13 with a lead. And here's Carew. He is not being held. He is not being held. Okay, he's a 1-2 15. He's being held. He's being held. One to 15, being held 1 to 13. Okay, Eulander being held. Tatum facing Carew now. From the stretch, Tatum. 5-4 left-handed, grounds it to third. That's going to be to Rodriguez at 225. Oh. Oh, that did not go. That did not go. Okay, I saw that not go through. Here we go. No replay needed. Rodriguez 225. It's a G2. E25 with a runner on first. 6-10-12. They're going to force him. So Rodney is now on first with 2 outs, and Rodney 1 to 16, 1 to 14, being held. And here's Tony Oliva. Rodney being held here. Wow, they have come back now within 3, South Carolina, now within 1. Holy Christ. 27-26, we're in the second quarter. All right, so here's Tony now. Tatum trying to get out of this. 2 outs, Carew on first, being held 1 to 13. I'm sorry, 1 to 14. Being held. Here's Tony now. The pitch from Tatum. 6-3 left-handed, fly ball left. You know, that is right, Karl, 4-6. That goes through for a base hit. It's an S2, though. If it's booted, it might bring a run home. Whoa, 7 hit to left, right card a 4. S2, right card E6. Uh-oh, that don't smell right. 6-10-15 on an E6. No, he gets it. It's going to be an S2, and Rodney will go to third. Joe, what a tough break there. Tatum trying to get out of this. First and third now, 2 outs. And here's Harmon. This is a perfect chance for Harmon here. Just try to hit the ball. Jeez. Oh, Christ. Did you see her? Oh, my Lord. Okay. Big clutch situation for Harmon here. 2 outs, tying run on third, Rodney. Go ahead, Tony on first. Was that an offensive foul? Jesus. Here's the pitch from Tatum now. That's going to be 2-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Whoa, that was some hard pitching there. Tatum getting Killebrew swinging. His second strikeout. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a walk. The only problem is what happens to these two folks when they can't pitch anymore. Tatum, you know, we got Pedro Borbon, sure. Let's see if Tatum's going to hit here. No, he's not going to hit, and that's what we do here. It's a tough call, but one of my house rules is there are exceptions. There are freaking exceptions, but as a general rule, I'm pinch hitting for a pitcher, starting with the 9th. And wait a minute, no! No, they're winning. They're freaking winning. Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, Tatum is coming up. And I said he would. Because it's his to really, in a way, you could almost say he should get the win. There are cases when the official scorer can do that. Here's Cott now. In his 4th inning of relief. His 2nd endurance inning, he's fresh as a daisy. And here comes Tatum, an 8 NR. Wow. A frickin' 8 NR. Holy Christ. Excuse my language. I am just... So here comes Tatum now. Best to keep your best in. Yeah. He still has endurance. In fact, his first endurance is the 3rd, so these won't even go against him. He's going to start out fresh in the bottom of the 9th, if either, no matter what. Here's Tatum now. And the pitch, that's 6-9, right-handed, struck him out. Third for Jimmy Cott today. Top of the order, Alomar. Angels by 1 here, top of the 9th. Angels batting. They had a 6-0 lead. Then it was 6-1, then 4 runs by the Twins, knocking Murphy out. 6-5 is where it stands. Even Pretty allowed a run. And it's been Tatum ever since. Here's Cott now. Oh. Oh, that was a pretty play and foul. Right? Boy, it's a tight game, folks. Tied at 36, 4:11 left in the first half. Iowa at South Carolina. Okay, here's Alomar, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch from Cott, 4-8. And that is a base hit by Alomar. A 1-out single. Look at him. 1-19. Haven't figured caught out. 0, -1. 1-19, 1-18, 1-16. He's going to try to get the lead here. Can't hurt. He's being held. He does not get the lead. He's being held though. And here's Voss. It's Alomar on first, one down, caught. The pitch to Voss. 1-7 left-handed. It's a fly to center. And under that is Tovar, 2 away now. And Jim Fregosi. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, the Twins will be down by 1. It will be Reese, Tovar, and Roseboro. Reese, Tovar, and Roseboro. Here's Cott now. That's 5-4 right-handed. Fly ball center X. And under that is Cesar, 2-8. Cesar, 2-8, 11-2. What the hell happened here? 11-2, F2 gets to it. E8. 5-8-9. And he makes the catch. And the side is retired. So we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ken Tatum. Not eligible for the save, actually. It's a little unusual here. Murphy for the win. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to believe. They never lost the lead. God. Very unusual. And we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. Okay, this is it, folks. It's Reese, Tovar, and Roseboro. Here's Rich Reese to lead it off. Tatum in his third inning of relief. First endurance inning. Here's Tatum, the pitch. 1-7 right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. And now Cesar. Tatum. Gets the sign from Askew into his windup. Here's the pitch. 2-10 right-handed. It's chopped to short. Fregosi has it. And he throws it over to repose. Tatum 1 out away. And here's Roseboro. Tatum 1 out away from the save. Tatum into his windup and the pitch to Roseboro. 3-8 right-handed, lines it to short, caught by Fregosi, and the game is over. And I'll tell you, it was a good, well-played ball game. An enjoyable ball game. No matter how you want to dice it, it was a 3-8 right-handed, right at Fregosi. the final here. Angels 6, Twins 5. Murphy the win, a little unusual there, but I guess he does get it. 5-6. Tatum pitched 3, he got the save. That's the 8th win for Murphy. Cott pitched 4 scoreless innings. It's a good return. Final line. Angels 6 runs, 3, 4, 5, 7 hits. No errors. Twins 5 runs, 13 hits. Whoa, and 2 errors, unusual there. It was 8 hits. We're missing 1. It was 8 hits. Not terribly worried about it. We don't keep that stat. Chance allowed 1. This guy had 4 hits allowed. Wait a minute. Woodson allowed 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And there's your ball game. This is a killer game, folks. If any of you watching this on ESPN, Iowa 41, South Carolina 40. Finals, women's finals. In case you're wondering, in real world baseball, Pirates lead the Orioles 3-2. The O's are batting in the top of the 9th. But, I'm sorry. This game should be over. It says bottom of the 9th. Doesn't make any sense. Pirates 3, Orioles 2. Oakland 6-1 over Detroit. Oakland batting top of the 9th. After 8, Washington 3, Philly 2. It's Braves 5, Arizona 2, bottom of the 8th, Braves batting. Mets leading Cincinnati 3-1, batting in the top of the 8th, the Mets. Chi Sox lead the Royals 3-2. Royals batting bottom of the 7th. Whoa, the Marlins lead the Cardinals 8-1. Marlins batting top of the 7th in St. Louis. Yankees lead the Blue Jays 6-3. Yankees batting bottom of the 6th in Yankee. A lot of baseball games. Shit. Milwaukee 10, Seattle 2. Seattle batting top of the 6th. The Dodgers and Cubs are delayed with rain. I assume it's rain. Tampa Bay 3, Colorado nothing. Middle of the 3rd. And everything else is later. No finals in yet. Stay strong, Scott Pierce, Joel Horland, Kathy Harden, and everybody else. Have a great day. Thank you.